I am not a Pokemon, okay? I am not a Pokemon, so you stop that. Anyway, hi! Hello. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, it's not signed in? But welcome on in. Ron, Tenebrosity, Caleb, Hana, welcome. Hope you guys been having a good weekend so far. There we go. Can you connect now? So much for doing this before I did everything. And welcome on NRC. I need to do a little bit of science today. I need to check something, which is going to be very tedious to do. But I have a few things that I could help, that I could use some help with, alongside because I'm like streaming 3 hours earlier than usual. I don't think I'm gonna do hardcore in 3 hours. I think I'll start it as soon as I'm done with this. But there's a few things that I need to do, and one of them is just gather footage for my video because I already started scripting. I already started scripting my video. But I want to have footage for it before I like fully go out on editing. But yeah. Anyway, so I need to farm. Believe it or not, I need to farm Sastasha for an entire set. Does anybody know if Sastasha drops an entire set? I think it does, right? I'll invite you guys just in case you guys wanna, if you wanna help me out. All right, you guys are in the party. Right. You guys gonna be grinding the new relic, right? Hello, okay, welcome. Been at it the whole time. A bit, since we've been awake. Oh my god. If you collect every single coffer. Okay. I need the tank piece, the tank gear set. Okay. Sus looking Link. Yeah, honestly. I'm having too much fun on the finals. I know, dude. It's I've been addicted to it, and I'm happy with it. Okay. Then would you guys like to help me with this very tedious objective? We need to run a few runs of Sestasha. I want one of you to have a full healer caster set, quote unquote. I'll have the tank set and another DPS set. I don't know what kind of sets we have going, but I need to do some comparison. It's for the rules of hardcore. If the because I'm trying to see the performance on the dungeon sets in comparison to the crafted sets. Just something that I need to do. This is gonna be very annoying, but for the sake of the challenge, I have to do it. And then I need you guys to do just one dungeon. Actually, I need you guys to help me with gathering footage for a Realm dungeon, a trial, and an alliance raid for the video. So I don't know where every coffer is, by the way. I started using, by the way, like the lever action rifle of the medium on the finals. Dude, that gun is so fun. It's actually like a proper sniper rifle, kind of. And oh, there's a coffer. Nice. Seagull water. Well, that's not what I wanted, but it's fine. Gotta need a lot of people for that last one. For the alliance? I'm just gonna queue up for it. I'm not gonna be doing for that. Right now, I want Kayla, Mahana, and myself to do the Sestasha runs just because I need a full set for everybody. Okay, that's a caster. That's a caster piece. That's a start. I have an idea on how I'm going to be doing my... And that's a caster piece. Okay, we're starting. Now I just need my tank piece. Doing GTA 4. You won, wish me luck. Oh, good luck. I don't know what that is, but I wish you luck.
Someone just gifted a sub.
Welfare Wizard _
Oh my god!
Sub to RC4000.
Someone just gifted a sub.
Another chest piece.
_ gifted a tier 1 sub to Dylan Rules.
Someone just gifted a sub.
Welfare Wizard _ gifted a tier 1 sub to Vivian Manera.
Oh my god, Welfare Wizard, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Thank you. Hope you've been having a good weekend so far. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your gay homosexual gay horse. And hello, Kamal. Welcome. Helicopter is a cat with a gun. Yep. And that is magic as well. So I guess this seed of loot is all caster based. I hope one of you guys is taking the caster piece. So if we're lucky, we just have to do 3 runs of Sestasha and we have the entire gear, and then do a normal run, a normal hardcore run of Sestasha with these characters. then we're good. 3 runs if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Why 3? Because I need a DPS piece, a tank. I need a DPS set, a tank set, and a healer set. I need to gauge the difference between crafted gear or, you know. Oh, that's for me. I'll take that. Crafted gear and the dungeon gear. If dungeon gear ends up having the same performance as crafted gear, then I'm willing to do a exception to that. I will be allowing dungeon rewards, which allows people that are starting late or anything. Will allow them to catch up and not rely on crafting, because currently the biggest like thing that is like kind of daunting for a lot of players is losing all of the hours that you spend on crafting. That's personally my fear as well. If I die, I'm not afraid of like starting El Romo Born over. I'm afraid of doing all of the crafting over. You know, that's what I'm like concerned about. So I'm seeing if Dungeon Gears provides a similar experience to you know, to crafted piece. Got almost full caster set. Okay, cool. Is that a guaranteed drop, by the way? Seagraw water? We might need... Do we need to run Sestasha for specific recipes? That seems to be a consistent drop. That's the boots. I'll take that. I'm not getting the accessories, but I'm assuming that the accessories are going to be fine. I think caster and healer set is pretty much the same, I would assume. It's either that or the white chest piece that I looted on the previous Sestasha run is the healer set. I don't know. That's tank. Hello, Jet. Welcome. Got a full set now? Okay, cool. Come on. Thank you. Don't want any of that. What did I get? That's like DPS gloves. I guess that's it for me. And monk? So I have the helmet, I have the chest piece. So what are these gloves that I just got? Tank? Sure, I'll go with tank, fuck it. So I need the pants and the boots. Boots with a fur. And then I have a tank set. And then we just need another set. Be it melee DPS or not. For my Rahatia cosplay, I see. Does not want to keep up with the stream? Really? I guess I'm audio only now? Well, you're not missing out on anything so far. So don't you worry. You can listen to my beautiful voice and the music. I guess YouTube is a platform for me right now. Well, there you go. If you're having a hard time, I am streaming on YouTube. Oh, it did drop. Oh, well, I don't care for that, though. I already have those boots. Jet on the other side, yeah. It's normal for you to forget that I stream on YouTube because I don't always stream on YouTube. Oh, that's what I want. Those are the fucking gauntlets. So I still need no, I just need the pants actually, which you can't make. You can't get. I need to get like some basic ass fucking pants, which I don't know if this dungeon drops. Some like basic bitch cloth pants. This actually, sure. That's a melee DPS. Melee DPS piece. The latency in YouTube chat is hell. Yes, you're like a solid 20 to 30 seconds in the past on YouTube for some fucking reason. So, yeah. I guess that these goggles are like the DPS piece. Okay, so I have a full set. Have you been collecting any gear, Hana? It does! No, that's... Wait, what is that actually? god. Sorry. Dude, where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a lance. It's a lance. Have head, hands, boots, and a weapon? Okay. Oh, yeah, weapon. Right. Does this drop a weapon, even? Well, it just did. Well, it just did. Gave the monk weapon and a lance weapon, so. Oh, you have a book? Yeah. You know what I'm gonna be playing in the background? Give me a second. I'm gonna put some jazzy music in the background. Because why the fuck not? We're not doing anything interesting. I've been vibing with some good jazz music. Okay? But every time I listen to like jazz music, I really want to play a cooking game. It's because I always listen to jazz whenever I'm playing a cooking game. I have a cooking game that I really like, but I need people to play with. And I hope to stream it someday, which is barbecue chefs. It's so good, such a good cooking game.
Someone just resubbed.
Hello.
Oh my god, George! Thank you so much for the resub! How you doing, my guy? Hope we've been having a good weekend so far. Wait, did we... Disciple of Magic... Overcooked? No, it's more chill than that. People usually bring Overcooked when it comes to like cooking games. I really like Barbecue Chefs, which is a really fun game. We're doing a lot of the cooking and maintenance of the restaurant, which is really fun. Big appeal for me. Maybe someday I'll show you guys. Doing okay? Took a break from FF14. That's good. That's good. It's always good to take breaks from once in a while, you know? Don't want to burn yourself out. Oh my god, I don't know how to fucking speak. I'm gonna, if I get a gladiator weapon, that'll be enough. I don't know if I want to do another Stasha run to try to get a shield. Oh, well, that's better pants than the ones that I previously obtained. Well, currently we're doing a little bit of science. We're doing a little bit of testing for my FF14 hardcore run that we're going to be continuing in a few hours. So right now we're just kind of vibing. Now have the YouTube stream and the Twitch chat. Nice. Maybe soon Twitch is gonna use stream to train AI. I wouldn't be surprised if that were to be the case. Oh, I got like a DPS chess piece. I mean, whatever. I don't know. God damn it, dude. You have a full tank set? Okay, maybe I'll swap to DPS then. Okay, what do I have for a melee DPS? I have goggles, a monk weapon, chest piece. I'm missing the boots. I'm just missing the feet for melee DPS. No, you keep the weapon. You keep the tank. You go in as a tank. I'll go in as a melee DPS. I almost have like the entire melee DPS set, so it doesn't really matter to me. I just need the feet. To get that tabard, and you got it twice in a row. That tabard, this piece that you're probably talking about, you can get it from doing the tutorial of the game. That gives you the EXP ring. It gives you as a melee DPS reward. It's a guaranteed reward for players that do it. I wasted 30 minutes for nothing. In a way, yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Okay, I have everything then. We might not have the... Oh, yeah, we can go out. Yeah, what am I doing? What was I saying? I forgot. This is completely empty already, right? Oh yeah, this was for my screenshot. Oh, I have too many. Do I have any trash weapons that I can just get rid of? Time to dress up? Yeah. Oh, I have too many hats. Wait, where are my boots? Wait, I don't have the boots? I don't have boots! Fuck. I have boots. Can you trade them with me? trade? Really? They're not tradable? That is level 30. They're so high level, dude. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, get your guys ready. We're gonna be doing level sync, and that's it. I'm gonna see how bad this is. Honestly, I wanna see how much Calum is healing and how much damage Hannah is taking. Yeah, those were the boots. Actually, Calum, could you take the fairy away? I want to see how much healing you do with physic. I don't really need... I mean, I'm just dealing damage right now, so... Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I love these, like, monk gloves. Okay, 51 damage. Hana is taking a decent amount of damage. And the heal is 170. Okay, okay, that's comparable to what we have. Okay, let's do... Okay. Let's back out. Let's do Copper Bell. Let's do the entirety of Copper Bell, just the three of us, with this gear. This gear is level 15. Okay, we're going a little bit under gear in comparison to when we did Copper Bell, because when I did Copper Bell, I was level 20 gear-wise, so... Hana's taking a lot of damage. That's good. That's good. It means that dungeon gear might not be as overpowered as I thought it would be. Does Pugilist have any weight? No. Three mantas with level 15 gears. Yeah. Could you imagine someone like... I mean, they could... Like, it doesn't make too much... Like, it makes sense, right? You can't be a mentor without having every job maxed out, right? So... It would make sense to see a mentor with level 15 gear if that means that they are starting a brand new job for the first time, right? I look so baby. Because you are technically cosplaying as a baby. I'm surprised with how little, like, Han is taking a decent amount of damage, but also not taking enough more damage than I thought he would be taking. I mean, I saw a mentor with a Marauder level 50, level 15 and Kafka weapon. That is crazy. But you can use high level gear as glam, even though your character's not leveled enough for it, right? I'm glad that the music is nice. The urge to big pull. You could try and see how that gear handles big pulling. I don't know. That's crazy that I got a weapon. I didn't get anything. That is such a perfect like tank build, tank set. I mean. How much damage do I take if I eat an AoE? Noticeable damage. Less damage than I thought. My damage is pretty decent. This, even though I'm seeing that the DPS is not taking a whole lot of damage with those AoEs, it's still something that I'm not going to be doing in hardcore at all. I'm going to be respecting every fucking... Every fucking... Oh, that was meaningful. 70 damage? My sleep is so fucked. Oh, man. Do I make a glam to be a baby-looking tank for my how to tank video? Maybe I should. Sleepy Zora, I woke up at like 1 p.m. So I'm like still waking up. Even though I'm drinking a Monster's like not helping. When I woke up, again for the sake of me, take a nap in the day, impossible, really? Oh. my combo just ran out of time. $103 with Rampart. That's pretty good. Maybe we don't need to do the entire dungeon. I think I have all of the information that I wanted to see. How much damage does this take to do to a DPS? 120. That's fine. Okay, we can leave. Thank you, gamers, for doing this very tedious task of just testing things. Now I can get rid of this, all of this. Now, do you guys want to run a dungeon, a one more dungeon, an alliance raid, and a trial? I need it for background footage for my video. I hate gathering B-roll. I really don't vibe with it, but gotta do what you gotta do, especially on a scripted video. You don't really have much of a say on the matter. Do you need help? If you want to join, yeah. But let's do a level 50 for the fun of it. I have to sell all of this shit, dude. And I need to unlock a blue mage. Do I stick to this paladin glam? Oh, look at you with your Shadowbringer's relic. The Dragoon relic is really nice. I'm excited to get this sword on my hardcore character. This sword is so good. And it's a Rumbleborn too. Well, level dungeon, level 50. We're going to be doing level 50 dungeon. And we're going to be unbelievably running a circus tower. A crystal tower alliance raid. Gotta feed Lucy real quick? Okay. I'll eventually wake up. I'll eventually fucking wake up. Okay, let me put some more active music. I love me some jazz, but it's not helping with my situation. Welcome back. Okay, cool. What is a very dungeon-y dungeon? If that makes sense. Wondrous Palace hard. Halatali? Hullbreaker? It'll be nighttime though. Why? Whenever I'm doing something, it has to be always fucking nighttime. I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, Stone Vigil is a good one. And the Port Keep is also good. Maybe Forest Sirius? What if we do Forest Sirius? Don't mind me, you guys will have to deal with this for while I'm recording. I do have Hollowed Ground here, so... Guess we're all pretty serious. We are. Forever traumatized with Fire Series with healer only, dude. Come here, dude. Yeah, to see how much damage Fire Series does by default is crazy work. This is gonna be a bad dungeon for hardcore, I can tell you that. This is gonna be such a bad dungeon for hardcore, just because of this boss. With healer only? Yikes. Yeah. It was a good video. If you want to see our experience through healer only with Far Series, I recommend it. It took us a lot of fucking attempts for us to get through this dungeon. Honestly, it took us a lot of attempts to get through the first boss, not the dungeon itself. I think I remember saying that. Yeah, it was quite a memorable experience. Hawk Manor hard was also pretty bad. Fast Series, Hawk Manor hard, Copperbell Mines hard, and oh my god. Labyrinth of the Ancients. There we go. Jesus. We're probably the hardest content in Awomaborn. The entirety of Awomaborn was pretty difficult, all things considered. They were pretty challenging. But those 4 instances, yeah, they were pretty bad. Garuda was also really bad. Humbled us, it really did. Ow. Ow. What a dungeon for me to gather fucking footage on. We're gonna be doing Circus Tower, by the way. Out of all the Crystal Tower alliances, we're gonna be doing Circus. That's not what I meant to do, but sure. Ah, that was too late. Now I don't have interrupt. Oh, nice, done. Okay. That's one. Do I do Titan? I'll do E3, fuck it. Why not? Honestly, getting off-tank footage is pretty good. It is pretty good. Oh, what a stun, actually. Holy crap. That's insane, my ass. Yeah, that was great. I wanted to cover you, but it was on cooldown. my god. After this Alliance raid, I don't know if I need footage for anything else. I think I can just jump onto my hardcore character. Oh, it's Kato. It's probably going to be spent mostly us crafting. And if I have enough people, do... Totorak. The 1,000 Maws of Totorak. Do a few MSQ dungeons. I forgot that I was sharing my screen. There wasn't much to see. Yeah, if I'm careful with what I open next, there won't be anything to see. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm to continue watching The Incredible World of Gumball. I haven't. I need to keep up with the new season. I'm looking at Twitter right now. I'm not gonna look at Twitter on my on my PC, but I'm gonna look at it on my phone. Finally. I apologize for every gamer that's about to get Circus Tower right now in their roulette. I ain't sorry for them. Let me be done with this footage. What did you miss? Nothing. If you guys die, I'm sorry. My healing skills with Astra is ass. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This was a level 50 and Circus Tower. You don't have to worry about it. Besides, we all get, you know, there's a good excuse for you to get some practice on Astrologian. Then if y'all died, skill issues from you, yes. I will take the responsibility. God, I wish I was right to beat the organization. I never did the data fights in Kingdom Hearts 2, dude. Oh, never did. I really want to. Whenever I get a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2, dude, I will. But holy shit, I am horrified. I can make this video into a fucking 10-minute long video at the very least, dude. Or something along those lines. Do we have no water puddles? How many new gamers do we have? Oh boy. It's not that we don't have how many new gamers do we have. It's also probably people don't even know how the ice orb and fire orb mechanic works. You know? They all panic. That's gonna be an interesting fight to do in hardcore with low player count. I could have used hologram, but I already used sentinel, so I'll just stick to it. Oh my, tank buster! Jesus Christ! I'm here, don't run away from me, please. Please and thank you. Look, I'm at work. All right, good luck at work. I miss the platforms. Agreed. Agreed. Those were so fun. I'm sure we'll see the platforms when we do this hardcore, though. Who knows, maybe like yesterday, I'll get like a second wind towards the middle of the stream. And I'll have energy. Well, we were talking about Pokemon, right? Bum ba dum ba dum ba 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 bam ba 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 da ba ba da da. Will this guy be a problem in hardcore with less than 24 players? Don't know. Or to do all of those things which are in the book? Are you talking about the, doing all the dungeons and all of that stuff? And the fates? To my understanding, yes, you have to do everything. I won't come on in, honeybee. Which I still find it a shame that a cold crescent is not included. That's very silly. You know, I remember talking about that. I wasn't really vibing with a black mage weapon when I got it, but it's growing on me. I'm kind of liking the black mage relic weapon. I don't know if I care for getting the glowy version. I'm sure when, like, if I'm super bored, I'll do it. But I'm not in a rush. Wait, everybody's here though. Gamer! That was a countdown on everything. Honestly, they could have done the relic in a way that usually, like, some of the Shadowbringer relic steps work. You have the option to do the overworld content or do some of the pieces in Oko Crescent or in the field operation. Just give the option to both. They're preaching that Evercold is supposed to be, you know, for the players. You choose how you play, and this relic step is everything but letting the player choose how they play. I don't know why they went to the thing of, like, not including a cold crescent. It is, from a game design perspective, they release a brand new area and they're like, no, you're not allowed to progress your relic weapon in a cold crescent. You're not allowed. Actually, you know what? Oh, that is unmitigatable damage. Oh, that is true damage. I wasn't aware. I thought I could just, like, fucking sentinel that bitch, but no, you cannot. It didn't one-shot me, but if that deals that much damage and synced gear for Circus Tower, oh boy, you do not want to get hit by that at all. Do not want to get hit by that at all on hardcore. Otherwise, you're dead. There we go. That should be all of the footage that I need. Thank you for helping me. I think any other footage that I might require, I'll be able to gather by myself. Here's hoping about that. Gonna go back to leveling? Go for it. We're going back to relic grinding? Go for it. Do it. Oh, I was leveling Carpenter? Oh. Na 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 na. So I put some slasher music. You know what? Let's put some horror synth music. The music that always makes me want to watch some slasher movies in the background. We just need expert dungeons and normal raids, then we're done. Nice. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, so what was I doing? Leveling up Carpenter. That's what I was doing. Getting to at least level 15, I think. Wait, is Odin here? Oh my god, there's Odin! There? No. Where's Odin? Doesn't Odin usually spawn here? Not too long ago, I was talking how I usually never come across Odin naturally. And here we are. Here's Odin. Odin. Sorry, no, don't worry. I will not go to Odin, especially not as a botanist. Not as a botanist. Well, he's in Cerberus. Found him? Nice. Well, good luck. And Gromwell was a minor a few days ago. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that. I had a pocket safe to protect me though. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot of sense. Hello, DPS. Hello. I don't think this monster is helping. Oh my god, I feel so tired. Tell me a day that I'm not tired. But at least I'm being productive. At least I'm being a little bit productive. If there was a Pokemon, he would be Abra? Why Abra? I think I would be a Zora, or one of the evolutions. But you know, Sora, Zora makes sense, right? That sleeps 18 hours a day. God, I wish I could sleep 18 hours a day. I can barely sleep a full hour with how much I wake up. Did you know that? No. No, stop right there. Illegal. Criminal. Don't even know where that fact originated from. Ninomiya, what is the challenge? It's a hardcore Final Fantasy 14, aka you die, you delete your character. Long story short. Long story short, if you die, you're gone, and then you'll need to create a brand new character again. If you're curious about the rules, they're down in the YouTube description. Chaotic Faber, we beat his ass. Nice. Good shit. I still need the Odin garb for my Chocobo. I was a healer tanking? The best kind of tank. The true healer only way of doing things. We're gonna be doing a lot of fucking ash lumbers, dude. We're gonna be doing a lot of ash lumbers.
All these things are involved in satanic worship.
I don't even remember why I'm leveling Carpenter. I think it's because I need Carpenter to upgrade tools. What happened if someone res up? Does it count? And no, resing is not allowed. So any sort of resurrecting or anything of the sort does not count. So resing is banned. So if you die in a dungeon trial, you will be killed. Goldsmith? No, I think Blacksmith is the one that makes the upgraded tools, right? You can rest to log out and then delete the character? Yeah, yeah. If you're curious about it, Nino, if you check my YouTube channel, I do have episode 1 of Hardcore. That shows more or less how this challenge is handled in a video format. Goldsmith makes accessories, yeah. Which I do need to create crafting and gathering accessories because I have not done any of that.
Now pay attention again to the beat of the drums, and then listen as the song starts to tail off.
I
Hear screams in the back
need to take a quick break after my GP is fully
being sung.
gone. Master recipes can make weapons. Those are going to be very difficult to make without restrictions, I think. Might need to make a few exceptions on that. Those are extreme versions. Oh god. I'm overleveled. I mean, depends if I need it or not, because extremes are part of the expansion lock progression, so it depends if our gear is good enough for an extreme or not. Hopefully, we won't need to worry too much about master recipes or anything. I hope not. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. So enjoy the music, enjoy the chill vibes, and I'm gonna be right back. And we're gonna be spending a lot of time doing carpeting stuff. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, I crafted that, right. God, I barely remember what I did last time I played hardcore. Oh my god. Did I gather too many? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I wasn't aware that I'm not quite skilled enough on this. If that's the case, then I'll just quick synthesis this. There's no point in trying to make it high quality. I don't really have anything to say, by the way. I don't really have like any topics. As I usually have like something for me to yap about, but not this time. I don't know what I would talk about. Do you think this is enough for me to get to level 15? Favorite villain of FF14? Golbez or Calyx, one or the other. Maybe Golbez is my favorite. Got a good interaction with the Sprout asking me why my job icon was different from theirs. I'm playing Bard and they were an archer. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, this won't be enough. Get me to level 15. Xenos. Yeah, that's a popular pick for FF14 villain. I got a little bit tired of Xenos after a little bit. I think Xeno should have stayed in Stormblood and that's it. Say it louder, Sora. What, that Xeno should have stayed in Stormblood? Well, time to get more ash logs, I mean. But damn how much I love him too. Yeah, people loved him so much that he got reused in fucking multiple expansions. To give the most anticlimactic ending to Endwalker too. He was our only equal fighting buddy. I don't think he was equal fighting. I think... I don't know. He got really boring after a little bit because it just kept on going. They were like, people love Xeno, so we're gonna make him stay in the game far longer than he should be. I think Emmett Selk stayed in the game for the perfect amount of time. The perfect amount of time. And for some reason, Xeno's like, you know what? I'm gonna be part of almost every expansion since my introduction. Because I'm special. No, I'm not a big fan of Xeno, so I don't really care for him. It feels like he didn't really add much to the story of 14 at all. In Stormblood, he was really cool. When you see Xenos for the first time and stuff, and you fight him, and the whole shebang with Stormblood, really cool. And should have stayed that way. But, you know. I'm a little Fan Daniel brain rot too, to be honest. Fan Daniel was great. Fan Daniel was awesome. I love Fan Daniel. Again, he's a great villain that just just stayed for one expansion. That's it. And Golbez is even, for me, he's like even better. Because he was only part of a post story, not even an entire expansion, just a post story. It was so good. Someone was chasing us. Dude, he could have killed us so many times to the point that like it became a fucking meme. I'm gonna not kill you because plot. You have plot armor and I can't kill you. So I'm gonna leave you for later until you can beat me plot-wise. Again, the way that you fight Xenos in Stormblood is the perfect send-off to Xenos. I can't believe that Endsinger was not the final thing you do in Endwalker. How come? For those that don't have context with Endwalker, I will not elaborate more than that. But how come Endsinger is below Xenos? Just tell me how. Just how. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. He was an absolute fan service for everybody, and they used him. They milked him hard, dude. I can tell you that I wouldn't be surprised if in Evercold there's like some sort of apparition of Xenos that comes around to give us a little bit more fan service. There'll be nothing afterwards. I mean, yeah, that's the whole problem with MMORPGs stories, is that they will never end. But that's why I don't like a villain that is like, oh, I'm not gonna kill you because you're too weak and I want a solid challenge. And then you have a solid challenge and then you beat him and then he comes back. And then you beat him again and then he comes back. And then you beat him again and then he comes back. I'm like, for the love of God, can you get the hint? Could you please just fucking stay dead? They killed my Papalimo without giving him a proper story? Yeah, because Square Enix is very happy with killing side characters and not legacy characters. Good luck seeing any legacy character ever dying. They might look like they might die, but they will never die. Because if they die, they're gonna have so much shit on their hands. Because the community is not gonna be very happy. I usually say that a good death adds a lot more to the story than keeping main characters alive. Heavensward is a great example. Stormblood is a decent example. Shadowbringers is a fantastic example. But you want to know what they all have in common? They're all side characters. They are all side characters, and only side characters die. That's why. And if you want to have like one of the worst fucking examples in 14's story, towards the end of Endwalker, I'm not gonna say anything more, but towards the end of Endwalker, dude, that was probably one of the worst things that I could have done, plot-wise. That was so bad. That was like that took me out. The whole urgency, the whole like gravity of the situation, like that, just fucking. I could not, like, I did not enjoy the final bits of Endwalker. Of base story, not post story. I liked everything about post story of Endwalker. Back every single episode, but never lost Pikachu. Yeah, but that's a. Well, yeah, they're kind of a comic relief team, and they're usually, they never win, and I don't know. I don't think it's quite comparable. It's also a kid's TV show. I mean, it suffers from the same fan service. People love Team Rocket. That's why they're always back in every iteration of Pokemon. It's because people love Team Rocket, and that's why they're always back. I can tell companies or anybody that is making a story, if they see that a character is liked by their fandom, they will reuse that character a lot of times. A lot of times they will reuse that character. And that's the thing that I hate about it. Everybody loves Horsefant, and I think Horsefant was the perfect example of a great character with a great story. And surprisingly, one of the characters that was never brought back. It'd be cool if some legacy characters died. Yeah, I wish they did. But with how Shadowbringers played out, with how Endwalker played out, you know they won't kill anybody. They won't. They will scare you. They'll definitely scare you with like, oh my god, here's a legacy character about to die. But they never kill. They're never dead. That's why I'm so disconnected. I'm so like disconnected from the MSQ of Final Fantasy 14 to the point that like when it comes to the MSQ of the story of 14, I'm only there for the side characters. I do not care about the main characters. I used to be a Rahatia like also fanboy, but I don't care for Raha anymore. Or any other character for that matter. That goes for any character. I think Alize is one of my favorite characters just because she kinda, I don't know. She feels the most human out of them all as well. In my opinion, it feels like she is the most human character in your party. Which is kind of crazy to say. Alphano. I love Alphano, by the way. I love Alphano, and I think Alphano is such a good character. But I think over time, I don't know if you guys also see it, but over time, it feels like everybody in the Scion slowly became Alphano. Alphano was very unique. Like, the dynamic between Alphano and Alize was very unique. And then everybody slowly started becoming an Alphano clone. Everybody was like talking like Alphano, approaching things like Alphano. It kind of lost the appeal of Alphano being super young and super smart and very capable of handling a lot of like crazy, more technical and political stuff. And they're like, no, everybody can do that now. Everybody's like very capable. I'm like, oh man. To betray them and murder. Dude, Dawntrail could have been the best expansion for a solid fight between, or competition between the Warrior of Light and the Scions. And yet they didn't do anything with it. Because I don't think people would even enjoy fighting the Scions. Again, that's why I'm like, that's why the only reason I read the MSQ is because I've sunk so many hours in the MSQ, so I'm keeping it up, but I don't enjoy the MSQ as much as I used to. It's not even because the stories that each expansion tell are bad per se, it's that the characters involved are like... There's no stakes, there's no high stakes, you know? There's no urgency in a lot of things that the main characters do. And that pisses me off. We'll never have a Heavensward, dude. We'll never have a Heavensward, I feel. Okay, this is level 15 at the very least. Dawntrail was a summer vacation to the Warrior of Light. It wasn't, sadly. It really wasn't. That's something that they alluded to Dawntrail being, but it really wasn't a summer vacation for Warrior of Light. I really liked that Warrior of Light was not the focus of Dawntrail. I really liked that. There's a lot of people that say that they really disliked how the Warrior of Light was not the focus of Dawntrail. I'm like, dude, you're the focus. You're like the stage, the spotlight of everywhere you go. Let someone else take the story. You know, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Dawntrail's MSQ. Wuklamad is also one of the few characters that also feels like a human being when it comes to personality and everything. Which, once again, it's crazy to think that, you know, a lot of the characters don't really feel like humans. They don't really treat you like a human. They don't really treat you like a person. They're so formal to a fault that it just concerns me. But, anyway. That's my gripe with, the FF14 storytelling. Post-story of Dawntrail introduced Calyx, which is a very enjoyable character for me. And the new lizard lady that I don't remember her name. Those are very interesting. And then post-story of Golbez, post-story of Endwalker introduced Golbez and the whole story arc with Zero, which I really liked. And for some reason, most of Shadowbringers is kind of a blur to me. All I remember from Wuklamat is that she got seasick a lot. Well, yeah, it is an aspect of her. But mostly she showed the most emotions out of everybody. And she treated you like a friend. The Scions do not treat you like a friend. They treat you as a fucking a work colleague, if that makes sense. That's why I'm saying, like, everybody slowly became kind of Alphano. Alphano was always formal, even in a normal board. That's why I really like Alize, because Alize is probably the closest person in the entire group that treats you like a friend. Genuinely. While everybody else who treats you, oh yeah, he's my comrade. He's like my colleague of work. It feels like you haven't gone through like a fucking life and death situations with them. They still treat you like a fucking just a colleague, not a friend. Just a colleague. And that's one thing that also stopped me enjoying Rahatia over time, is that Rahatia was also was like introduced to really liking you, wanting to be really friends, and potentially a hidden love interest and all of that. But over time, he became just as formal as literally everybody. He doesn't have the same excitement. He's not as excited to see you. He's not as excited to like go adventuring. He's not. His human side, his personality feels so empty in comparison to when he was introduced. You know. That's why I don't really care for Rahatir whenever he is around. It's like, oh, he's like a copy paste of the other Scions. That's why I say, like, man, you're not, like, whenever I enjoy an MSQ, it's not because of the main cast. It really isn't. The main cast does not bring anything to the table. So hopefully they'll do something interesting and Evercold. Unless they do, like, a Dawn Trail move where they add the legacy characters into the story just because. I need to repair gear. I need to repair my gear. I need to get some black matter, dark matter, I mean. Dojo gave us Kryle's backstory though. That is true. A little bit undercooked. I feel like they could have given. No, they did. They kind of gave a decent amount of Kryle's backstory. Kryle's is a great character. I think Kryle is a great character. I wouldn't be surprised if they give her the same treatment as the other gamers, though. Yeah, it was pretty like undercooked. Like they could have done more with the story of Kryle for sure, but sadly they did not. There we go. Yeah, Elm Lumber. That's why I was leveling up fucking carpenter. That's why. I want to unlock the recipe to do elm lumber. But, yeah. Why does it have to be level 16, dude? Why 16? Why can't it be level 15, dude? That's also something that I usually find F14 community to not really do a whole lot is they don't really... They're never critical of the storytelling that the game gives you, you know? They kind of accept how everything is. Which I suppose it's fine. If you really enjoy, like, how they approach the main cast and stuff. Keeping the, you know, the main characters always alive, never, like, just have them around. Even if they're not really crucial to the story, they are around and you enjoy having them around. I suppose that's fine. But it's not something that I personally enjoy and really takes me out of a story. But that's, I mean, that's why I don't watch anime or, you know, yeah, usually anime with like multiple seasons. It's just because it's hard for you to keep a story going that makes sense for such a long going storyline. If that makes sense. It's just difficult and it's bound to happen that, you know, you're gonna go to a point that there's gonna be a lot of plot holes, there's gonna be weird inconsistencies in the story. And it just comes with the nature that it's an MMORPG with a story that is supposed to never end. The story will only end when they literally cannot make any more. When they don't have any more money to continue supporting Final Fantasy XIV. The Ice Cold Ellison? You're talking about, I know her name. Because I really like her. Isael? It's like along those lines. Yeah, she kind of was forgotten for some reason. It's a kind of a shame. Isael. Yeah, there you go. It's something along those lines. It's something along those lines. Oh, you spoke about Estinian. All right. Honestly, it feels weird that Estinian is kind of such a background character. Maybe I do like it because he's so different from literally every character. Out of all of the Scions, Estinian is the most unique and different out of all of them. But Estinian is an interesting character. What? Why can't I... Wait, didn't I repair this? There you go. By the time, so his personality haven't changed is a good thing. I mean, if he remains this unique and his own person, I think it's a good thing. As long as he remains that way, I think it's a good thing. I don't know, like, if they were to ever try to salvage the science, I don't know if they could even do that, even if they wanted. They would, like, need to have, I don't know, one of the science would need to go through a traumatic event. Like Alphino in Heaven's Word, for them to, like, have their personality change completely. Again, the end of A Realm Reborn and the entirety of Heaven's Word was such a good character development for Alphino. Heaven's Word remains still my favorite expansion, story-wise. Was so good. Like Water, yeah, the most favorite when it comes to Dissidia. Yeah, she is usually the character that portrays Final Fantasy 14 in other media. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fans of Y'shtola. I agree that she's kind of bland. She was kind of interesting for a while, but she kind of did lose that spark for me as well. Dawntrail did not help her case either, for sure. Hello, Mr. Cat. Crafting, huh? Yeah, I'm playing on my hardcore character, so you know what that means. Was barely in Dawntrail. Don't even remember her being around much. I mean, she wasn't. She appeared in Dawntrail just like as a checklist, in my opinion. Same goes for Raha. Raha was also part of Dawntrail for like a little bit. But he didn't really offer, like, again, the legacy characters that were part of the story of the MSQ of Dawntrail didn't really add much to the story themselves. Excluding, you know, Urianger and Thancred were a big part of the MSQ. Those are the exception, but the introduction of anybody else was like, eh. Trial was also important, but you know. But yeah, Johnny, currently we're talking about like the story of 14 and its characters and stuff while I'm crafting. And in Evercold trailers, we got our Heavensward squad, so maybe more Estinian? Maybe. Oh my god, please. Oh my god. I'm lucky. I usually don't talk about the MSQ because, you know, spoilers and stuff. But sometimes I just need to get some of my takes on the MSQ out. Otherwise, I'll blow up. Is it smart to do it on the stream? No. But oh well. That's kind of what it ended up happening. I don't think I spoiled anything though. Hopefully. What's the name of the light sage that founded the Waking Sands? Louis Vuitton. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Fuck. I'm forgetting it. I'm forgetting the brand. Well, there goes my smart joke. It's Louis Vuitton. Where's the fucking brand from the, I don't remember. The brand of clothing. From the Gen Z, Gaius. Come on, Johnny, you know it. What was the question? What was the name of the brand of clothing used in the Gen Z Gaia speech? Instead of him saying Louis Vuitton, he says something else. I don't remember. What happened in September? Yes, okay, thank you for your help, Mr. Cat. Oh, this is very useful. Was it Ranger? I'm referencing a meme. I'm not referencing anything in game. I'm referencing a meme that Joe Cat himself voiced. Louis Vuitton or something? I don't know. It's something close to that. Why am I crafting multiple of these? What the fuck am I doing? I'm spacing out, that's what I'm doing. Mudstone, whetstone? Where do you get these? Okay, well, how do you craft these? With mudstone. Where do you get mudstone? In the Skull Valley. Is this a bad idea? Time to find out. Louis Vuitton. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I was right. At Louis Vuitton. That was a great meme. That was the one mod that I left on my stream in the past. Every time I did Praetorium. You listen to Gen Z Gaius talk. It was the best thing ever. I miss it. Wow. That was pretty lucky. Wait, I need a... Oh my god, I need a new hammer. Level 19. I think I can make something, right? Oh no, that's not the item. Or it's a sledgehammer. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm using. Louis Vuitton, who saved her from the 7th umbral calamity. Exactly. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, I'm blind. Oh, I need fish glue! Oh no! I need to fish! Oh, I don't want to fish. I don't want to be a fisher. My fisher's level 9. Can I even fish here? Go. I don't know. This is probably too high level for me. Never mind. I never got this fish, by the way. Can I say, I'm kind of not really feeling hardcore today. Oh, whoops. I was too late. I pressed the wrong button. In all honesty, I'm not really feeling 14 in general. Really? Wait, I don't have chomp? Why can't I use chomp? Oh, probably needs to be used before you cast it. Oh, I got it. I always thought predecessor will continue the service of the Waking Sands, Minfilia. I know that Minfilia is quite forgettable, but I do remember her. Why are you throwing me FF14 like FF14 trivia questions? What is this? No reason. Dude, I'm starting to space the fuck out. Oh my god. Another one. Cat's planning something? Yeah, maybe. Orion Shay's best friend name. Oh my god, I know this. Moonfrida. There you go. You're really memory checking me. I don't like this. Find something with this trip, you know. Yeah, I don't vibe with this. Say that again, Moonfrida. If it's not that, it's close to that. Moonbreeder. Well, is he? I wasn't too far. Moonfrida, Moonbreeder, you know. You probably don't even you probably didn't even remember her name either, Mr. Cat. You're probably looking it up on the Google. Dude, I'm not getting the fucking fish. I'm getting assaulted by trivia, which I don't appreciate. I actually liked her. She was a great character. One of the few characters that could have gotten a little bit more screen time, but you know. How dare you? Oh, whoops. Favorite vessel? We talked about her earlier. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Izael? Izael? We're very French. Isn't most of Ellison names kind of French? Dude, I just want to make a sledgehammer. I just want to make a fucking sledgehammer. Oh, whoops. Very much a kill. Where the fuck do I get this fuck-ass fucking fish? I did find a sweet spot for Princess Trouts, which I guess I'll stock up on. Oh. Not even a Princess Trout. After the incident, I don't know. Name of the beloved 5-minute boss fight before getting revamped. You will have to be more specific because that could be anything. That is death right there, by the way. That's what that is. Jesus. He could be talking about the boss with the shield for the gun shields that I don't remember his name. I straight up do not remember. He's from Oklahoma born. You're talking about the single. You're talking about the shield gun guy, aren't you? That became a solo instance fight. No, I don't know his name. He's not even a 5-minute boss. He was a below a minute boss fight. Who would have guessed I'd be fucking spending so much time fishing? What am I getting? Oh. Nothing of interest. Don't care for this. This is just filling up my fucking inventory. Cape Westwind? You talking about that? I think so. I think that's what he's talking about. He's not forgettable. He might as well have been a field quest instead of an instance. Well, at least Square remembered him. They're making an entire class about him. You know? I've been streaming for almost already 3 hours. Oh, man. Oh my god! I got one! Give me another one! Oh. Whoops. Dude, I'm so tired. Holy shit, I'm so tired. How am I might call it might call the stream soon. Make it a shorter stream, quote unquote. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which is my usual amount. But I'm getting hit with a fucking sleepy bitch disease, dude. Even when after, I think the monster drinks just stopped giving me any energy. They just don't. They just do not give me energy anymore. I didn't even go to bed late last night. I don't know. Just bad sleep, I suppose. We'll never see this fish again. Oh, I completed my fish request without even realizing. Gotta go. See you guys. All right, Kamal. Have a nice rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Oh my god, please stop giving me sea cucumbers. Oh my god. We'll get it. We'll get it eventually.
Someone just resubbed.
Meow. 3.
Oh my god, Denzen with a resub. Thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Holy shit. We've been having a good weekend. Thank you so much. Oh, just give me the fucking fish. Please. truly the most exciting gameplay of hardcore. You say that, but it's actually very thrilling to me. You're so full of shit. I don't believe you. Dang it, I might just be a fish. You might. You just might. Dude, I just need one more. Oh, whoops. You have to be kidding. And if I wasn't, what you gonna do about that? What? What? If you were not a fish? Aren't you normally not a fish? I won't do anything. You be who you want to be, King. You do you. I'd still love you if you were a fish. I'm not a fish. I could never be him. Cries in auto-tune. Can you say that I read that as auto-tuna? I was like, yeah, of course you would want to be a tuna. I'm falling asleep here. Oh my god. Dude, I just want to get this fucking fish, dude. I know that it spawns here. I don't have better fucking baits than this. What is it, cat? What is it? I only did nothing. That's a whole rabbit hole that I can't even start on this stream, okay? I got it! Oh my god! Okay. That is not even a can of worms that I can even begin to open on stream, okay? Fish gaming. Finally, I'm done with the fish gaming. Just had to say that just for the fish to appear, honestly. Ugh. I might take a nap after I make this fucking sledgehammer that I don't even remember why I wanted it in the first place. Oh yeah, for the mud stone. Right. Wouldn't it be funny if I can't craft what I wanted to craft and I need to get more fish? Wouldn't that be funny? I just happened to have the fish that he wanted. And I have more bait now. Okay. What level is my alchemist? 14. It's only one that I needed, right? Oh, okay. We got a sledgehammer. Took me fucking long enough. You obtain nothing! You lose! You just fucking lose. The feeling of gaining nothing hurts. Yeah, it sure does. Tickling my keyboard or decide to get white keycaps. Playing keyboards is always annoying. It really is. That's the one thing that I always procrastinate as well. Get more crystals, I think. I don't even know what that is. Didn't even realize. My brain is very much turned off right now. That you need to craft anything shark crystal clusters. Yeah, but I don't know what the bounty is. The 12 bounty. Oh, it's a skill. Okay, now I understand. Never paid attention to that skill before. I probably don't even need as many as I'm collecting right now, but why not? Wow, okay. Oof. I need to get better gear for my gatherers and crafters. Okay, enough of that. What was the mudstone or redstone? Oh, for this. Right. Oh, it's a goldsmith? Oh, goldsmith is fucking level 14, dude. I'm not crafting that. And I can't really level up. I can't really make anything on goldsmith for me to level it up. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I'm like falling asleep. It feels like this monster put me to sleep, then actually give me energy. I'm like falling asleep. I can barely focus on what I'm doing. And if I'm playing hardcore, the last thing that I want to do is do something stupid and die. But I think I'm gonna call it. See if I can get a nap or something, and maybe come back tomorrow with either more hardcore or something else. Don't know, I'm not sure. I still need to script the video. Maybe I can make tomorrow's day be a scripting video. Who knows? I think it's the sugar crash. Dude, it's not a sugar crash. I should be getting sugar right now. It didn't span. It hasn't been long enough for the monsters like thing to just fucking die right now. You know. Maybe no nap and trying to sleep at night. Oh man. Yeah, maybe. I'll see. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I have some things that I want to do today. When it comes to editing and some other things. But we shall see. But for now, it's been a nice chill stream though. It's been nice. I've been productive. I might tweak the rules of hardcore a little bit more, but we shall see. But for now, hope you guys have a nice rest of your day / evening / time zone. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be for Final Fantasy. Is it gonna be for maybe for something else? I don't know. But for now, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow then, for sure. But yeah, bye bye people. I'm gonna go rest and maybe get some food.